Hey guys, and welcome back to Rooted Homeschool. I'm so excited to share with you guys what we're doing today. It is our very first yoga and reflect. So yoga is something that we've always done together as a family. Every once in a while, we'll do it right here in the living room. Sometimes we'll do it before bed to kind of try to relax and get on the same page. We've done it out on the back deck when the weather is nice. We've done it at the park. We've done it at the top of a mountain. So we really love this time to kind of just connect and relax and sort of reflect, stretch, and try to make our bodies feel good. So I think it's really important not just to focus on academics, not just to focus on knowledge, not just to focus on even our emotions, but also to check in with our bodies. So this is something that we really try to do together as a family, even when it just comes to taking deep breaths when we feel like we need to take deep breaths, or just calming ourselves and checking in with our bodies and checking in with our hearts. One thing that I really like to do to get the kids excited about things that we're doing is set the stage. So today is the first time I'm setting up like this official yoga and reflect. I wanted to get everyone in the family yoga mats because I just felt like it would help kind of create that habit of, okay, everyone gets their yoga mats, let's lay them out. Let's put on our, relaxing music or our yoga sounds. I set up YouTube on our TV, just like a pretty nature or waterfall scene that has just like some soothing, relaxing sounds in the background, just to help us try to like calm ourselves and get ready to do yoga together. Before we get started, there's just a couple of things I want to show you. So these are the yoga mats that I got for everyone. I found these for $5 online at Five Below. And so I was able to get everyone in the family a mat, except for Jules. So I got 6 of them. So for $30 plus the $3 for the little yoga dye and shipping for under $40, I was able to get this really cool setup. So I'm excited for us to try this yoga dye because that is new for us. The Yoga for Littles is something we've been using for a while, and there are cards with all different pictures of yoga poses on there, as well as the instructions for how to do them. And then this little book is also in there, and it has tons of different flows that you can choose from. Like you see Balance Builder, Be Creative. There's also ones for stress or feeling frustrated and those kinds of things. So today we're choosing Balance Builder because Justice wants to work on his balance. So something we like to do is then grab all the cards for that flow and put them out so everyone can see them. And then you also have the instructions and the benefits of that pose right on the back so that we can talk about that as well. So I'm about to call them down for them to see our setup for the first time. So I'm excited to see the reaction. All right, guys, come on down.
Yay!
Yay! Welcome to yoga, guys.
Okay.
To our
Is this
rooted
my
yoga
mat?
studio.
Is this my mat?
Yep, that's yours. You know what this says?
What?
Just relax.
Which
Steffi,
one's
guess which one's yours?
This is probably his.
Yes, this one's yours with the cactuses on
This
it.
is yours, probably.
This one's Justice.
Oh,
And Jackie, your inhale, exhale.
Yeah. You're here just me and Mommy
This
have
one's yours, Steffi. Are you going to stretch on it? Let's see you stretch. Good boy.
Hey, Justice, this is yours.
Do you like yours, Justice?
I like mine.
All right, guys. So I want to just kind of give you an overview of what we're going to do
Look what
this
I'm
week.
doing, Mommy.
Yes, that's yours. You're doing child's pose already? So we always have like our Yoga for Littles cards, and we can use those.
Yeah.
But something new that I got for us that I thought was really cool is this yoga dye.
So
And basically what we can do with it is we could roll it to just see whatever random pose comes up and we try it.
Yeah.
Yes?
That's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say we could roll it or something.
And the other thing that we could do is we could do something like a mum ball, right? Where you throw it to somebody.
Ball.
Yeah, we could do it where you throw it and whatever like your right thumb lands on is the pose. You could also just use it as a way to pick a pose. So I want everybody to be able to have a say in the poses we do. So like if you have a favorite pose, I want you to be able to have that, do that. Can You're doing downward facing dog? So if you guys have a favorite pose, I want us to be able to do that.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You like it? So leave it down. Leave it right here. That's where you're gonna do yours. Yep. Get on your mat like everybody else, Sethy. All right. So then what we're gonna end with, and I'll tell you guys about that at the end, is we're gonna do a little reflection, and I have some prompts I'll put up on the screen for you guys at that point.
This is relaxing.
So that's kind of the goal, is for us to be able to relax and stretch. And listen, something that I think that's really important for us to think about is this isn't going to be like a perfect yoga session. Sethy, can you sit down and listen for a minute with your ball? Can you hold the ball? So I know that this isn't going to be a perfect yoga session. There's no such thing as a perfect yoga session anyway, even if you're like an expert. But for us, it's really just about like us being able to build this as like something we do together. Do you guys have any questions? All right, then let's get started on our backs. To get a deeper stretch, you're gonna set your gaze to the left. So you're looking away from your knee. And just take 3 slow, deep breaths. All right, slowly bring your knee back to center. Bring both your knees in again and give them a squeeze. Now you'll keep your right knee in and put your left leg out straight.
Mom.
Yeah. You want to try that one? Go lay down and try that one. Do it like the girl.
Go.
Okay, thank you. This little reflection prompt for you. Justice, could you read the quote at the top?
As water reflects the face, so one's life reflects the heart.
And then there's some reflection prompts, some for you to choose from. Jax, could you read the first one? So Gigi, you guys are going to write on here. So you have these little reflection sheets, and these are options. So you don't have to write about all of these. You're just choosing. So Jax, can you read the first one?
What went well in your yoga practice today? What didn't go well?
So for our first time officially doing our Yoga and Reflect, I really feel like it went well. I'm really excited that we got started with it, and I'm really excited to make this part of our weekly rhythm moving forward, and the kids seem to really enjoy it as well. I just wanted to share with you their reflections that they wrote. I think it was really cool that they wanted me to share. I always tell them, like, anything you don't want to share is totally your right. You don't have to share it, but if there is something you want to share, I want to give that opportunity. So I'll share with you first Gia's reflection. She chose to draw herself in downward facing dog. So I thought that was really cute. And she started to write, "It went good." But she got distracted and started doing something else, which is totally fine. I thought it was great that she drew herself smiling and in a yoga pose and started to write something positive about it. So that was really cool. Jackson, who chose to write in blue, said almost everything went well because some of the stretches were a bit painful. And he underlined painful, which is kind of funny. And then he said, but it was really fun. The hardest pose for me was probably volcano because it hurt my neck a little bit. Then he said, the one and only Jackson. So that was Jackson's reflection. And then lastly, Justice said, after doing yoga, I feel more calm and at peace. I think the quote means that someone's heart shows. For example, if someone doesn't like you, it shows. But if they do, it also shows. Also, if someone is angry, it will show. The balance stuff challenged me, and I have been working on my balance, and I will continue to. And then he just put his name at the bottom. So I thought they did a really nice job, not just with the yoga, but even the writing part. Like, there was no complaining or, oh, we have to write now. And I was kind of waiting to see because it was something new. But I just said, all right, guys, now that you're nice and relaxed, you can stay right on your yoga mat and write right here, get your favorite thing to write with. And we're just going to reflect on how things went today. And I even told them you don't have to write about what happened today. If there's something else on your mind that you want to write about, go ahead and write about that. Sethi only made it through about half of our yoga time, which I actually think is pretty good for 2 years old. He was having fun, but a little bit too much fun. And so he played with my husband for a little while after that, which was cool for him that he got to be a part of it. And I really count it as a win because he just started to get used to this idea of us all doing yoga together. So I think that's important to mention. Like, if it doesn't go well the first time, that's okay. Like, try again another time. Try it in a different way. Think of a different way to make it fun and get everyone involved and have it be a positive thing. So if it isn't working out, that's okay, guys. It's not working out. We'll try it again another day. Maybe even get them in on the planning. Like, hey guys, what do you think would make our yoga time together something that's fun for everyone? Or what could we do to make it more relaxing? And they might surprise you and come up with some really great ideas. Like Jackson asked me today if he could make up his own pose. And I was like, sure, that's awesome. Let's do that. So there's a lot of different ways to make it fun and engaging for your kids. So if you liked this video, please let us know in the comments, like, subscribe, and also let us know if you try yoga with your family for the first time and how it goes. Or if you already do yoga, maybe this video gave you some ideas to sort of switch it up. And if you have really great ideas that work well for your family, please let us know because we would love to try them. Last thing that I just want to mention is I did open an Etsy shop because a mom asked me if I bought my learning signs on Etsy. So I decided to sell them on Etsy. So you can get this sign and these little reflection sheets. I'll link my Etsy shop in the description for you. I'll also link the Yoga for Littles and the yoga mats and this yoga ball from Five Below. So if you want to try with these things, you can, but you don't have to have any of this stuff to try yoga. Like I said, for years we've been doing yoga here and there with none of this, like at a park in the grass for 5 minutes. You can try it. Do what works for your family and then decide if it's something that you want to dig into a little bit deeper and go the next step and kind of get some things to make it more fun. Thank you so much for joining us today, and we hope to see you next time. Until then, stay rooted.